Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Building $1 Million Business. As always, I'm your host and guide to building this $1 million business here in 2026. Let's get all of our channels connected. The only thing we need to get now is Instagram. Come on, Instagram. Come on now. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Boom. There we go. We're back in that thing. We're back better than ever, greater than ever, more alive than ever. Welcome back, go-getters. Welcome back, game changers. Welcome back, hustlers. Welcome back, entrepreneurs. Welcome back, mid-level professionals. Welcome back, corporate executives. Welcome back. What are we doing? Why are we here? Why do you keep showing up? We're building $1 million business. As always, I'm your host, Patrick Hart, in some circles known as that healthcare guy. Army veteran, 6 years in the military, 2 tours overseas, 1 during 9/11. Pivoted. I found healthcare. I spent over 15 years in healthcare, rising through the ranks. Became a healthcare technology executive. Was part of an executive team that sold a $750 million technology company back in 2018. In 2023, I pivoted. I decided, you know what, Pat, bet on yourself, do your own thing, be an entrepreneur, right? So I did that. I created my own business. I started paying myself as an entrepreneur. And I realized, man, being an entrepreneur is totally different from being a corporate executive. Like, there's so many new skills that you have to develop, understand, learn, so many collaborations that need to take place in order for an entrepreneur to be successful. And I was like, okay, I'm figuring this out as I go on, but I was like, okay, this is one that's great. But what if we can do this in public? What if we can build this thing in such a way that bring people along with the journey with them, that helps people get unstuck, that helps people find the tools and the resources so they too can build their $1 million brand, or they can actually get that corner office or that promotion that they've been angling for. So that's what this is about. So welcome back, game changers. Welcome back, go-getters. This is episode, man, come on now. What is today? Today's going to be episode 90 already. Come on, I'm super excited. Before I get into this, come on, family. It's Friday. Let me give you some of that Friday energy. Let me give you a round of applause for rocking with me. Wrong thing. Here we go. Yeah, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Today's episode 90 already. 90. We kicked this thing off January the 11th, 2026. Here it is, May 15th, 2026. Episode 90. We've been super consistent, and I couldn't have did it without you. So LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, as well as Instagram. We got the whole family in one place like we always do. Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, is TikTok, the whole family. I'm going to go ahead and open up the chat box right now, or the comment box, should I say that? So if through this particular episode today, you got any comments, anything that's on your heart, that's on your chest, whether you agree or disagree with something, slide into the chat box. Let people know how you feel about it, because we're building this thing out in public. Here it is. Before I get into today's agenda, if this is your first time here, thank you for joining. If you're a returning viewer, you know what I say. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all been giving me tons of love, tons of support. The DMs have been phenomenal. The collaborations behind the scenes have been amazing. The love you've been giving me has been extremely inspirational, and I appreciate it, because your strength, your energy, and everything, it keeps me going every single day, and I appreciate you, family. So let me see who we already got. We got KJ, we got Design, who I see you on there. We got Robert Marshall, we got Ebony, we got Maria, we got Adam, we have Nick. Who else we have on there? We got Muhammad, we got Mick, we have Amin, we have Fade, we have Tall, we have Charlesy, and we have Nadine. Again, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, as well as TikTok. The whole family's here. Don't be a stranger. Drop your first name. You know what platform you're streaming from. I'll make sure to say hi. I'm not a stranger. And then, if on this build, if there's something that's impacting your journey, like from a personal branding standpoint, or preventing you from getting into the room to get that promotion, and you think it's going to be a topic of interest for a lot of like-minded individuals, slide in my DM, let me know. And if it is, I write a whole live around it, and maybe invite you to co-collab on a live as well, just to give you credit for that particular topic. So let's get into today. I see you, AK. Thanks for joining. Let's get into today. What is episode 90 about today? Let's get it. Boom! Episode 90. Let me give it to you. Bigger than money. That's today's title. Today's title is called Bigger Than Money. Some of you are not going to get this, but I'm going to try to break it down to help you understand what I mean by today's title, okay? And before I get into this, y'all know I got these fancy cameras. They be following my hands and my eye movement and whatnot. Sometimes it zooms in on me. So, and I'm not looking at myself on camera right now. So if you ever see I get like the big head or something, get in a chat and say, hey, dude, your head is bigger than what it should be, And then I'll make sure I can adjust my camera. Thank you, AB, for tapping in. Here we are, episode 90. Let's get into it. Bigger than money. Listen, family, when I first started this journey, I had very clear goals about what I wanted this whole series to be about, right? Basically, $1 million in revenue, 50,000 newsletter subscribers, right? Because I wanted to create my own community to build this business publicly in real time. That was the goal. And all of that is still the mission, right? But something hit me recently when I was doing this. And I realized that, this build is bigger than money. And I don't mean that like in a cliche type of way, because it's easy to come across as being, in a cliche type of way. I don't mean it like that. I mean, like, I'm starting to understand that what this process is producing, it goes far beyond just income. Have you ever started like chasing one thing, doing one thing, and then realized the journey was teaching you something deeper, so much deeper than when you actually started doing that thing? Is it just me? That's where I'm at right now with this build, 90 days into this thing. And I wanted to take today to just kind of reflect on that, give you guys kudos, give me kudos because you've been rocking with me. Miss Taylor, I see you twinkling. Thank you for tapping in. AB, I appreciate you. Chris, I see you, family. Good afternoon, Miss Taylor. Good afternoon. Come on now, you show me love, I'm gonna give you love. That's Miss Taylor on TikTok. She gave me some love, so I want to give her some love. So I appreciate that. Like, listen, that's where I'm at right now. Like, so here's today's message. Money can change your lifestyle. We realize that. I mean, that's what we're angling for. That's why a lot of us is working hard, because we want more than what we was raised with. We want a different lifestyle. So we're busting our ass so we can create that money for yourself, right? And I respect that. Money can change your lifestyle, but building something meaningful can change your life. That's where I'm at. Is it just me, or have you experienced that too? Let me repeat that, because listen, money can change your lifestyle. That's what a lot of us want, and I respect that, because that's what, that's why I've been grinding and hustling my own life, because I wanted to change my lifestyle. But building something meaningful, it can change your life. There's a difference. We want a lifestyle change, or we want our life to be changed, right? Is it just me, or you experienced that before as well? I appreciate the love, Miss Taylor. Appreciate y'all. Everybody's tapping in. Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, as well as TikTok. I see you, Rob Dunn, YouTube. Thanks for tapping in, family. I see you living it on Instagram. I appreciate you, family. Thanks for tapping in. So here's a promise. Let me get you in and out of here. I want to get you out of here 15, 20 minutes. Y'all know I'm going to hit the high points. But there's always a message with these right here. So here's a promise. In this episode, I want to talk to you about, what this journey is actually teaching me in real time, okay? What happens like when the mission starts becoming bigger than the original target. I'm not less ambitious. No, just deeper. So by the end of this, you're going to understand why building publicly creates a different level of responsibility. What this process starts producing beyond just revenue, and then why purpose is often more important as growth begins to expand, right? Thank y'all for your Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok is LinkedIn. I see you, Ebony. Thanks for tapping in. Patience, I see you, family. What's up? So here's what I have to learn. The bigger this thing gets, the less it feels like it's just about me. That's how I feel right now. And I'm going to use today reflect. You guys are my sounding board. I feel like I can talk to you. I feel like this is a safe place. Maybe you judge me, maybe you relate to it, but I feel like this is a place I can come and share everything that I've been going through. And I'm not really going to get the judgment. I'm going to get some support, some kind of love, and maybe even some understanding about where I'm at right now. So at the very beginning, when I started this thing, naturally, the focus was on outcomes, right? I see you, James. Thanks for tapping in. When I first started it, naturally the focus was on outcomes. It was about the numbers. It was about the goals. It was about the metrics. It was about the growth targets. And all of that is normal. So, hopefully you respect, that's why I was building this thing. But over time, here we are, episode 90. Over time, you start to realize, people are attached to more than just to success. They're also attached to the consistency, the honesty, the transparency, the willingness to keep showing up publicly every single day. And if I'm being honest, it changes me. It really, really has. Like, have you ever Have you ever realized that people are not only watching what you build, or you can relate that to what you do? People are not only watching what you build, but they're also watching how you build it. Is it me? Me? Maybe you find that in an office. Listen, this is not just about me. It's also about you. And I want to share that this happens at your job. This can happen in your place of business. And that's the weight that a lot of people have to carry. Like a lot of people get stuck in that point right there. Especially, listen, especially when people start seeing themselves in the journey, right? Now the process is bigger than personal achievements. Now it becomes representation. Now it becomes leadership. Now it becomes possibility. Now it becomes proof that something bigger is possible for them too. And that, man, honestly, come on, I feel like I got a heavy heart and I need to empty it with you guys today. It hit me every single time I think about that now. When I show up on camera now, this is not just about me. This is about all the like-minded individuals who've been hustling in midnight, who's been crying privately in the corner, who believes that growth is so much bigger than where they are now, who've been angling and busting their ass to get that opportunity, who believes in hard work can lead to better outcomes, right? That's where I'm at today. So in episode 90, man, I'm reflecting. I'm getting it off my chest, just to let you know. And man, I'm always getting honest with myself. I appreciate the love. Thank you, user 845. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. We got Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, as well as TikTok. The whole family's in one place. Don't forget the chat box is open. Today is episode 90, and we're talking about it's bigger. It's bigger than just money, right? And I had to ask myself something recently. I was like, okay, Pat, what responsibility comes with building publicly? This is me reflecting. I'm thinking, okay, well, what, because you start something, you don't really think about the responsibility. You just think about the outcomes, the money, the growth, you think about all that. But now I'm thinking, okay, what responsibility comes with building something publicly? And the question, it changed how I looked at the entire journey from this point on. Because now, man, I really understand something. People, they're not just consuming content. Some people are rebuilding belief through what they're watching. That's real. Like, that's deep. Like, I feel like now I'm in a place of not only impact, but in growth, but of inspiration for some people, including myself. Like, there are people watching this build right now, and they're thinking, man, if he keeps showing up, if Pat keeps showing up, maybe I can show up for myself too. Dude, internally, that changes everything. It changes me. And it made me realize something like, listen, the consistency matters more now for me, right? The honesty matters more now for me. The discipline, it matters more now for me. Not because I need to appear perfect, because that's not the thing. Because people need proof that progress is possible in real time. Man, I'm getting emotional here. I'm laying it all out there for you guys. I just want you to know how I'm feeling. I'm 90 episodes into this thing of building a business in public, okay? I'm gonna land this baby. I'm gonna get you out of here in the next 5 to 7 minutes, okay? Let me give you a call to action really quick, because I can't do this without you. I'm building $1 million business in public, right? So the first big goal is we're gonna build $1 million, and I'm your proof point to show you that you too can build $1 million business, and you can do it in 12 months. The second big goal is we're building out a 50,000 member ecosystem inside the newsletter. If you haven't signed up for the newsletter, please, 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 not only do me a favor, do yourself a favor and sign up for the newsletter, because I'm putting the finishing touches on my branding and visibility $1 million playbook. And it has everything in it that you need to not only build your personal brand, to not only get that promotion that you've been looking for in your life, but also to build your $1 million offer and do it in 12 months. Honestly, it's finished. I'm just uploading it into the funnel, and now I'm creating a cadence of communication for all the people that's involved, so they know to remind themselves when this baby's going to drop, when you're going to get access to it, and what it's going to look like. So sign up for the newsletter. There's plenty of ways to do it. QR code, floating banner, link in the bio, or simply type newsletter. And personally, I'll make sure you get an invite for that as well. Let me pause really quick. Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, as well as TikTok. I see Kevin on Instagram. Thank you for tapping in, family. I see you, Quest. I see you, Cleo. I see you, Tanya. I see you, Tiffany. I see you, Sheree. The whole family's here. Thank y'all for tapping in. So I'm about halfway into this. Give me 5 to 7 minutes. I'm going to land this thing. We're episode 90. So 90 freaking episodes already. Man, come on. Where's my little thing at? Where's my little thing at? Come on, get to it, Pat. Get to it. Let me give myself a round of applause. And before I get you out of here, let me give you a round of applause for rocking with me. appreciate you. Thank you, family. I really do. I appreciate y'all, dog. I really do. So let me land this thing. I'm gonna get you out of here really quick. Let me show you the shift, okay? This is where I'm at. This is where I'm at. Three things this journey is teaching me right now in real time, right now. Number one, people connect to honesty more than they connect to perfection. Like nobody relates to flawless, okay? No, I don't know if you got perfect friends. I know I don't. I don't. I don't know if you have a perfect family because I don't, right? People relate to realness, people being real. And that's why you guys keep showing up for me because dude, I'm gonna lay it out there. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna tell it how it is, the good, the bad, the ugly. This is where we are. This is what we've been through. This is where we're going. So people connect honesty. That's number one. Number two, leadership is happening whether you realize it or not. Do y'all realize that? Like, listen, the moment people start observing your consistency is the moment your influence begins to take shape. I'm going to lose some people because you may not understand that. This is not just the build. This is personally also in your life. It's the way you show up at work. It's the way you show up at home for your family. Leadership is happening whether you realize it or not. The moment people start observing your consistency is the moment where influence begins to take shape. That's number two. Number three, building publicly creates accountability differently. It really does. Now it's bigger than personal motivation. Now the mission, it carries people along with the journey, right? And that shift is changing everything for me. Real talk. Listen, I stopped looking at this as, man, can I make this work? Now I started asking myself, okay, Pat, can this help people unlock who they are too, what they're building, how they see themselves, how they reach new levels? Those are the questions I'm starting to ask myself now, right? Because it's not just about me. When you're building publicly or when you're building yourself, you're taking people along the journey with you. And that's what I'm hoping that you guys get out of this. We're on this thing together. Yeah, this is me talking. I come up with these live sessions, but my job is to prove to you that, man, there's another opportunity. There's another life that can be built through the right effort, through the right networking, through the right strategy, through the right systems, through the right framework, through the right structure that can take you here when you've been dreaming here. Family, there's another level. There's another level. We can get there. And I'm going to give you the playbook. That's what this is about. So let me land this thing really quick. I appreciate y'all. I mean, everybody's tapping in. Man, the love has been absolutely amazing. Thank you, Miss Taylor. Golly, Miss Taylor, golly. I just feel like, man, I got to actually meet you. You've been giving me so much love. I appreciate that. Thank you. So let me land this baby really quick. Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, as well as TikTok. The whole family's here. I see Instagram is blowing up like crazy. TikTok is blowing up like crazy. My LinkedIn family, you always rock with me. My Facebook family, man, they're my silent watchers. Those are the people who, like, they give me a lot of watch hours, but for whatever reason on Facebook, they're not commenting. Anyway, I appreciate the love anyway. And don't forget, episode 90. What does that mean? If you're just now joining, your first time here, you're like, oh, I like what he's talking about. I like the message. Where can I find more of this particular content? You can follow me on YouTube, or on YouTube, I uploaded a playlist called Building a $1 Million Business. You can go back and watch all 90 episodes entirely free, right, before the course drops. And then if you follow me on LinkedIn, underneath my event section of my profile, you'll find the other 89 as well. And they're going to be uploaded. You can watch those for free as well. So let me land this, baby. I'm going to get you out of here and give you some of this Friday energy right here. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, beautiful Lindsay. I appreciate you for tapping in. Here's what this build is reinforcing. Money matters, okay? We respect that. We all realize that. Growth matters. Execution matters. But impact, man, impact lasts longer than metrics. And that's the difference for me. That's what I wanted out of this, is the impact. Dude, what can you leave behind for the next generation? Who can you inspire for the generation that's coming behind you? How can you help somebody that's right now that's stuck in a place they don't want to be stuck anymore? How can you help somebody identify with the version of themselves that they're actually becoming? How can you help somebody leave behind the version of themselves that they no longer relate with anymore? How can you help people get to another level that they've only dreamed of, and then they realize when they woke up, life is harder than what it actually should be? And that's different. Listen, some people build only for themselves. Other people, they build in ways that expands the belief for other people as well. And that's where the separation happens for me, all right? This build is becoming bigger than just money. And honestly, dude, if I'm being honest with you, family, this might be the most important thing that I've realized so far. Family, that's been episode 90. Let me give you a round of applause for rocking with me. I really do appreciate y'all, man. Happy Friday. Hey, listen, go live out your dreams. Go be the best version of yourself. Thank y'all for rocking with me. And here's the other thing, too. Lord's will, I got my health and strength, same time, same energy on Monday. You know, I do these every single day, Monday through Friday, noon Central Standard Time, to 30 minutes or less. Every single episode is designed to help you do one thing: get 1% better in your life, get 1% better on your bill, get 1% better at achieving greatness that you know that you're capable of. With that being said, I appreciate y'all, family. Until next time, let's get it.